what is T cells response in COVID-19 vaccine trials and why it is being called unsung heroes in fight against coronavirus. As the race for the coronavirus vaccine intensifies and the results of early human trials on various vaccine candidates are emerging, one medical term is being used more often nowadays: T cells or the T cell response. On 20 July, Oxford University and AstraZeneca's early human trials of the vaccine has shown promising results. The study mentioned T cell response. It said the vaccine trials have provoked T cell response in addition to antibodies response. Similarly, Pfizer, BioNTech, China's CanSino Biologics Inc. and Moderna have all shown specific T cell responses in early vaccine trials by the candidate. So what is the T cell and how does T cell response help in fight against coronavirus infection and coronavirus? As you all know that our body has immune system. Whenever any virus, bacteria or parasites attack our body from outside, our immune system starts working to protect our body against the virus or disease. The immune system has different components and there are two types of immunity. First is innate or non-specific immunity. Second is adaptive or specific immunity. Innate immunity is already present line of defense in our body against disease. This comes in immediate contact with the virus. It activates very soon after the attack of the virus on body. Adaptive immunity is the second line of defense. It adapts to the new type of virus or disease that attacks body. It simply means that it does not know how to fight the virus, so it prepares to fight any new virus. This type of immunity is very important to fight with the new kind of infections like COVID-19, which is new virus. Adaptive immune system starts fighting the virus after 4 days. Again, in adaptive immune type, you will find T cells and B lymphocyte cells. These are very special cells to fight with all kinds of sophisticated attacks. The adaptive immune response takes longer time to generate appropriate response. Besides all these operations, the T cells let your immune system know that it's time to pull up the socks and fight the infection. The hope is that the invading virus eventually gets defeated. Once this happens, the body returns to normal, but some of the generated T and B cells live in on our body. These cells keep a silent watch for the next similar type of enemy return, and at this time it wakes up to fight the virus even stronger. As per reports, one important feature of the T cells and B cells is that any virus that attacks the body once remains in the memory of adaptive T cells. Specific function of the T cells and B cells is to fight all kinds of pathogens. Pathogen is any kind of outside virus, microorganism or any substance that is capable of causing disease. All these speak about the importance of the T cells response. There are two types of T cells, helper T cells and cytotoxic T cells. The function of helper T cells help in activating cytotoxic T cells. Stronger helper T cells are better as it will activate cytotoxic T cells faster, which can fight the virus early. Cytotoxic T cells destroy pathogens or virus. On the other hand, B cells produce and secrete antibodies by activating the immune system. There is still much to learn about how the adaptive immune system is responding to the novel coronavirus, for which active research is going on. There is an understanding emerging that the production of antibodies has uncertain strength and duration to combat coronavirus. The scientists are saying that stimulating a T cell response can be important in fighting coronavirus. Several reports suggest that antibodies being generated in patients are short-lived in terms of the memory response. But T cells have the more memory response power. In other words, T cells, unlike antibodies, are able to kill virus-infected cells, remember past disease for decades, and awaken fresh antibody soldiers long after the first have left. According to reports, an online paper from the Duke NUS Medical School in Singapore, published in Nature on July 15th, made two important points. First point is that in addition to neutralizing antibodies, all of the recovered COVID-19 patients were found to have SARS-CoV-2 specific T cells. This suggests that these T cells play an important role in this infection. Second, patients who recovered 17 years after the 2003 SARS outbreak still had long-lasting memory of T cells that showed cross-immunity to SARS-CoV-2. The discovery is promising because other studies have also suggested that even though antibodies may fade within months, the all-protective army of the T cells can stay in circulation for years.